Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another little chit chat here. The past few weeks has sort of been touch and go in regards to broken foot and a few other stuff that's gone on in the last, beginning of 2025, but I believe God doesn't give us tasks that He knows we're not capable of handling. So, I woke up this morning and I sort of had a God moment type deal. Like, okay, Brett, you believe in God, you love the outdoors, your father, your husband. How can we get your voice out there? And I believe God's given me a gift, not a gift, but this is just my way of sharing God's word type deal and doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And this is how I'm going to do it. So, I was talking to my wife this morning and another friend of mine, and if you're a Christian and you know these the whatever your thing is to share God's word and be a light in this world that's full of darkness and stuff right now, and you don't use it, it's like you're not doing anybody a favor, not even doing yourself a favor. So I believe that I'm not the greatest talker. I'm definitely not the greatest at the Bible, but I'm learning, trying to get back at it. And a couple verses that we've all heard over the course of our lifetime, Christian or non-Christian, whatever, is Isaiah 40 and 31. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary, and they will walk and not faint. So that's one verse that's been around, for a long time that people know about. And then the other verse is obviously 2 Timothy 1 and 7. For God did not give us a spirit of timidity, but a spirit of power, love, and self-discipline. So that's just out of my NIV type deal, and I've had this Bible for quite some time. But I believe that God's helping me, putting words into my mouth and figuring out where I want to go. And I believe being an outdoors person and a father, and this is my way of getting out there and being better. And God knows what's going on in everybody's lives. He knows however many hairs are on your head. So I just figured I'd make this video and be like, just be encouraged, and people out there that are watching this, I pray for you guys, and I pray that you find whatever that thing is that you're looking for to fulfill your God purpose. And every person, I believe, that asks God for a guidance or a way to do things, it's quite scary, because it's like if you ask God to give you direction and He gives it to you, and you're like, holy moly, I don't know how to do it, but just take a leap of faith and let fear, don't let fear get in the way. And that's sort of what I've come to this morning, like a God moment. It's like, you know what, I'm gonna go all in here and put it out there, and this is just how I feel and what God's doing in me and my life, and and throwing obstacles at our lives and in our households and any other household, really. It's like God knows that you guys can handle it, or He wouldn't put you in those situations. So anytime that you're waking up in the morning and you don't know how to pray, just start talking to God and just ask Him to give you some help, and go that way, and He'll help you, So as an outdoors person, I just love being outdoors and love experiencing God's creation, and whatever He throws at us in the mountains or out hunting or fishing, it's, you take it one step at a time, and you just pray for patience and safety, and that's basically me in a nutshell. 2 kids, trying to teach them how to be in the outdoors, or help them out. I know not everybody, and it's been a hard learning curve for me as a dad that just wants their kids to get out there and shoot everything under the sun, and and not force them. But that's been a hard pill for me to swallow, because as a parent, you just want the best for your kids, and you want especially when it comes to hunting or fishing, you just want to be out there all the time. And not every person is made for that. Not every person is made to go out and be a hardcore hunter or hardcore fisherman. That might not be their jam. And that's what I've come to learn as a dad and a father. And not everybody wants to go hike up a mountain or hike through a swamp or do what I do, and I have to be okay with that. But if I give them the tools to and help them out a little bit, then I feel like a dad, that my job is done. It's up to them if they want to come with me, or if I've given them the tools, the options, and so be it. So I don't think I'm the only dad out there or father that's gone through this stuff. And as a Christian or father of God, you're trying to do the right thing and be patient, and I've had to look myself in the mirror and be like, oh, Brett, you messed up. So, and apologize, and and you learn from your mistakes type deal. So that's sort of what this video is about. God knows you and what you want to do for Him, and pray that if you know what your thing is, ask God to give you the direction on how to use it. Right? Not everybody's meant to friggin' have a channel or be a YouTube person, but maybe somebody else is meant to do something with elderly folks, or what I'm saying. So but at the end of the day, we're still here for a purpose, and once you find your purpose and how to get that purpose out, I think you'll be okay. So that's my chit chat for the day. So hopefully this resonates in somebody, or somebody sees it and can relate. I'm just a dad. Not rich. I just love the outdoors and praying and getting back into sharing God's word, or starting anyway, and challenging myself. The saying goes, I think there's a saying out there, if you're not stepping out of your comfort zone, you're not changing, or something to that regard. So anyways, cheers and God bless you guys, and I'll be keeping praying for you. Thanks for watching.